Now, there are several special forms that we often encounter lines in. And the first one of these special forms that we're going to look at is called the slope-intercept form. The slope-intercept form looks like y equals a number times x plus another number. In this form, m, as we saw earlier, represents the slope. What about b? B is the value that y will have when x is 0. B is what's called the y-intercept. That is where the graph crosses the y-axis. How do we graph a line when it's given to us in this form? Well, in general, in order to graph a line, we just need to know 2 points on the line. Why? Well, we know from geometry that 2 points fix a line. Once we know 2 points, there's only one line like that. So let's see how we can use the slope-intercept form to get our 2 points on a line. We'd like to graph the equation y equals 3x minus 2. So again, this is in the slope-intercept form. 3 is the slope. And negative 2, right, because minus 2 is the same as plus negative 2, is the y-intercept. Y-intercept, that means the point on the y-axis. Ooh, someone didn't label the axes on their graph. So the y-intercept will be down here at negative 2. And then the slope of 3 says, if we go to the right 1, we'll go up 1, 2, 3. So this is the second point on our line. Now we just take a ruler, and we do use a ruler when we're drawing lines, and we set it, put our pencil against this point, put our pencil against this point, make sure it's lined up, draw the line. And that's all there is to it. This is the line y equals 3x minus 2. I'm going to give you one of these to try now. I'm going to have you graph the line y equals negative 2/3 x plus 1. Pause the video and try this now. Okay, so first we look at the y-intercept. 1 in this case. So that gives us our first point. And now we look at the slope, negative 2/3. And remember, negative 2/3 we can think of as either negative 2 over positive 3 or positive 2 over negative 3. I'm going to think of it this way unless I have a reason to do otherwise. This tells me every time my line goes 3 to the right, positive 3, it goes down by 2, negative 2. So here's another point on this line. That's 2 points. Now again, we just take our ruler, line it up with this point, line it up with this point, and draw. Notice when we draw a line, we draw it extending pretty much to the edges of our graphing area. We don't just draw it in between the 2 points, because lines extend all the way in either direction.